An artist in residency here at the museum is a really awesome opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to, first of all, being in the Margaret Olley space, to be surrounded by the artworks and the historical artefacts that they've got here, and I guess being able to interact with that space, to learn more about the artists that have been here in this area and the history that we have in Rockhampton.
Another aspect of the residency is the idea of research, and so I've been able to go through the collection, works that I can look at that I've previously only seen online. So there's sort of a lot of Queensland painters like Julie Fragar and Michael Zavros and Monica Behrens, and sort of some still life artists, and then some older Rockhampton sort of artists. And so it's been lovely to see a lot of those works that I've only ever seen online.
I've been painting for many years, probably all of my life. I'm inspired by the local environment, the mountains, the river, the lagoons. And so now, thanks to the residency, I am studying and looking into and experimenting with collage. I've created quite a few artworks, but I just can't stop creating yet another one. And maybe I should try this. Maybe I can push the limit here.
Good morning, my name is LeLarnie Hatfield, and I was an artist in residence with Joanna Griffith, and our art form was film. So what we wanted to do in our residency was really use the space and everything that we could to hear from community members about, life growing up in central Queensland. And it was the Aboriginal community, Torres Strait Islander, South Sea Islander, Chinese, and our non-Indigenous community. And it was really great too because of the access that we had to the museum's archives. It was so wonderful to be able to use what they could provide us with in art forms, in books. We really used what we could in our time, and it was a privilege for us.
The work that I'm making now is for an exhibition in Brisbane next year in March at the Jan Murphy Gallery. I'm working on sort of 3 pieces for that at the moment, and I'm hoping there'll be about 15 in that show. So I've got a lot of work to do, and this is really giving it a good push along.
An artist in residence, I really believe, is vital, particularly in light of our society at the moment. We really learnt as a community what it was like to be without these things when we were locked down in COVID, and we lacked the human connection, we lacked the spaces to come together and create things, to learn things, just to interact. I think sometimes we forget to give ourselves that space to do that, how vital it is to set aside time to learn, to grow, to connect with other people.
I've found it really valuable, all the people who come and talk to you about your work. Like one day you'll have a whole 100 preppies come and talk to you about your work, and then the next day you'll have sort of another artist come and visit, and school groups, and it's just lovely. All these people interested in what you're doing. It's beautiful.
Artists of residence, they've had lots of different other artists come in, painters, they had a writer, but the first filmmakers. So it's really validating for us, especially in the art world, that the Rockhampton Museum of Art, their artist in residence, has recognised that filmmaking is an art form, and it's added so much value to us to have that recognition in our practice.
For somebody to give us this time and space and opportunity to create, it definitely has a great effect to me personally. It's life-changing. I'll never paint the same again. I feel paint in a stronger, more focused way because of this time. It's just amazing. I definitely will encourage any creative person to apply. It's a wonderful thing. The only thing wrong with it is it's coming to an end for me.